Wouldn't I just kick myself if I did that again? Oh, boy. So basically, okay, it's 5 after 10. I think we're rolling then? Okay, Raleigh. I'm going to ask you some questions that I already know the answers to, but it's for people who don't know you. So, what's your full name?
Raleigh Floyd Bates.
Foley?
Yeah.
How do you spell that? F-O-L-E-Y?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And who were your parents?
Annie.
Yeah.
Mother, Mendel, and my father.
And what was your mother's name before she married your father?
She's prime.
She was a prime. Okay.
She's a sister to Howard's father.
A sister to Howard's father?
Yeah.
Okay. And
See, there's Byron, Hebron, Melbourne, Perth, Cecil, boys.
yeah.
And then there's Aunt Gert, Aunt Jenny. Oh, I can't think of Aunt Cora.
Right.
And Aunt Marjorie. And, one there I can't think. There's 5 girls and then 4 or 5 boys.
My goodness. Big family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all born and brought up there where Howard's living.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay. And Howard and Stella are brother and sister, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they would be cousins of yours?
Yeah,
Okay.
and Clifton is another fellow that drowned down there at Dartmouth.
Yes.
He was a brother to Janet Moore over here, Rowena,
Yes.
and let's see, Marion,
Mm-hmm.
and Daniel, all her kids.
My goodness. Quite a clan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you remember what your mother's parents' names were, your grandparents?
No, I know, but I can't think of it now. If I was at the graveyard, I could tell you.
Yes, okay. Were they still alive when you were a little
No.
boy? Okay.
No, her father died. He's only about 65 when he died.
Right.
They had boat come in here, down here to Hainesworth coal, and he was in the cart, dumping tubs out of coal in the cart.
Yeah.
Something scratched the oxen. They went and hid. They said he fell out. Wasn't long. He died.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Dangerous work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who were your grandparents then on your father's side?
Gilbert.
Gilbert? Okay.
And, I can't just think of her.
Sure.
Cynthia.
Cynthia and Gilbert Bates?
Yeah.
Okay. So Gilbert Bates that used to live here
Yeah.
is a cousin of yours then, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's Gilbert, Frank, Neil.
All right.
3 boys.
Right. Okay. Where were you born, Raleigh?
You know where Earl Crocker's living?
Yeah.
I was born right up there in that house.
You were born right at home. Aha. And what year was that?
1928.
1928. And how many in your family?
2.
Okay. And who else is there? You and
Arnold.
And how old is Arnold?
73, 74.
Just a couple of years older than you then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you grow up in that house that Earl is living in?
No, I was only 2 years old when we moved down here.
And where did you move to?
Down where I'm living now.
Okay.
Uncle Sam, that name, lived there, and they give the old man the place if he moved down and take care of it.
Oh, okay. Now, what was Uncle Sam's last name?
Thurber. Sam Thurber.
Sam Thurber. He's the one that went away with the Northwest Mounted Police?
Yeah.
Okay. And he was an uncle of yours?
Yeah.
Aha. Now, do you remember him, Raleigh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How old were you when he died then?
Oh, I was 5, 6 years old.
Do you? Okay. Do you remember him telling you any stories about going out west?
No, he'd speak about it once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, did he die before Aunt Mame?
No, Aunt Mame died first.
Okay.
The kids set a grass fire.
Yeah.
One day they all went out to fight the fire.
Yes.
She went in the house after that. She wasn't that big, she couldn't walk.
Oh, dear.
Must have done something to her legs or something.
Right. And then she died after that.
Oh, she lived 2-3 years after we moved down here.
I see. Yeah. So the agreement was if your parents looked after them, they would inherit the house then?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. What did you call your father?
Daddy.
Daddy. And what did you call your mom?
Mom.
Mom. And can you remember what kind of a day your mother would put in? What her work day was like?
Well, she worked around the house, churn,
Yeah.
mix bread,
Yeah.
everything like that.
Right. Well,
Wash.
I'm just a little. No, you're fine. I just thought you might be covering up the mics, but that's okay. She would make bread every day.
About every other day.
Yeah. Now, would your family have a garden?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had cows and everything.
Yeah. How many cows would you have?
2 and 3.
Really? Why would you need that many cows?
Well, selling milk.
Yeah. Oh, you would sell the milk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Who would you sell it to?
Oh, around the town here.
Yeah.
Go work all day and come home, milk 2 3 cows, and they'd bottle them out and have to go around town and deliver milk.
You would when you were a little boy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I suppose in those days they wouldn't pasteurize the milk. Or,
No.
No. Just sell it fresh. Yeah. And would you sell it door to door or to the stores?
No, door to door.
Yeah. Do you remember how much you would sell it for?
Oh, we used to have 12, 14 quarts sometime.
Really? Yeah. And what would you get for a quart?
About 10 cents.
Really? Yeah. And what else? What would they grow in their garden?
Oh, potatoes, squash, carrots, beets, peas,
Right.
turnips, all that stuff.
Aha. Where was that garden?
Out there in the field.
Right. Back of Carson's place? Then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all up through there.
Right. And what else would they raise for their own food?
Oh, cucumbers. You see, always if you was around to see the garden after Mama got through.
Is that so? Yeah. What do you mean?
We'd plant it next road, like carrot road and stuff.
Yeah.
While we'd work, she'd go out there and plug everything full of cucumber seed.
Oh, really?
and then you couldn't get up or down the road.
She liked her cucumbers. Yeah.
Well, she done up all she wanted. Different ones come out, Lloyd Prime come down. And wanted to know if she had any cucumbers. She said, you wait, I'll get you cucumbers. She went out, oh God, some that long.
Yes.
She went out and began to haul these cucumbers up between the road, farming them up to her. He said, for God's sake, where are you getting them cucumbers?
She was a good farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Lloyd and I's relation.
You and Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'd be cousins, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
I don't know Lawrence.
No, he
Yeah.
died before you fellas come here.
Okay. Yeah.
And Lillian, that's their sister.
Who's their sister?
Lloyd.
Lloyd and
Lawrence's sister, Lillian.
Rowena?
No, Lillian.
Lorraine.
Lillian.
Lillian Prime.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I know.
And then there's Buell and Baxter by his second wife.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What did your father do for a living?
Oh, fish, working fish plant and
Did
stuff.
he? Yeah. What would he fish for?
Codfish, haddock, anything to get on the hook.
Did he have his own boat?
We had a rowboat.
You had a rowboat. And where would you fish from then?
Had a beautiful cove.
Did you? Did you have a fish shack, Raleigh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be 4 fish houses down under the bank there one time in Beautiful
Did
Cove.
there? Yeah. Who else owned them?
Oh, I don't know who all owned them, but
Yeah.
George, you know that one you stayed over lower one over next to the bluff there?
Yes.
Well, George Neal had that one first, and then Elmer got it.
Okay.
And Mike Finnegan had one just above it, big one, 2-story. He used to live there a week.
Oh. Where was his home?
Up there where Carmen Nace used to live.
Okay, yes. So he would come down and spend a week at Beautiful Cove?
Yeah. And some of the boys come down, some stay home and do the farming.
Right.
And
Okay.
when the grub started to get low, he'd send the boys back to the house to get more grub.
Right. You just like living down there?
Yeah. Well, see, it's handy.
Sure. Yeah.
Bait and trawl and stuff.
Right. So, what do you remember about going to school, Raleigh?
I didn't go to school that much.
You didn't? No. How far did you go?
7.
Grade 7? Yeah. And why did you leave?
Didn't like the teacher.
Oh, is that so? Do you remember who the teacher was?
Yeah, Lawrence Hersey.
Who was it?
Lawrence Hersey.
And why didn't you like Lawrence Hersey?
Oh, he's a bugger.
Was he?
I said it'd either be me or him if I stayed at school, so I quit.
Oh.
I went 2 days and quit.
Is that so? Yeah. Just a personality conflict, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get in trouble with him?
No, I would have if I stayed there.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. What do you remember about that school? What did it look like?
Oh, it was a nice schoolhouse.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it had 4 rooms in it.
Oh,
2 upstairs and 2 downstairs.
right.
The lower room all downstairs was the primary.
Yes.
And then the room up toward the hall was from grade 4 to grade 7.
Right.
And then the high school was upstairs,
Right. And how high did high school go? What grade?
12.
Grade 12. Yes. So do you remember what your parents said when you came home and said you weren't going back to school?
They said, you either go back to school or go to work. I said, I'd rather go to work and go back to school.
Aha. So what did you do then?
I went to work
Where?
down at the point.
Down at the point, Fish Point.
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
Oh, cutting fish. Or they never cut fish then. They finned them, skinned them, canned fish.
Okay. Whose fish plant was that?
Connor Brothers.
Okay. And what kind of fish were they catching?
Hake, mostly hake.
Okay.
Well, all our haddock and stuff went out fresh.
Okay.
There used to be boats coming from across the bay around to get the haddock.
From New Brunswick?
Yeah,
Yeah. And that would just be shipped out fresh?
yeah,
Okay. And the hake you would can, you're saying?
yeah. Hake, pollock. They can pollock.
Okay.
They think smoked pollock and call it smoked fin haddock.
Right, okay. Yeah. So your job was to what when you started?
Yeah.
What would you do when you first started there?
Oh, got fish, skinned fish, fin fish, anything come along.
Right.
Half fill gurry cookers up once, twice a day.
Okay. The gurry is the waste. Is
Yeah.
it? And what would happen to that?
Well, they made fish meal out of it.
Did they?
Cooked it, and after it's cooked, they grind it up
Right.
and bag it up, ship it away.
Aha. How much would you make when you first started working?
Well, when I first started work down there, I was going to school work vacation. I got 10 cents an hour.
Gee.
Men got 17.
What happened? What
The
did
men got
the
17
men
cents.
got 17 cents an hour. Were the women working there?
Oh yeah,
What would the women make?
about 10 cents an hour.
They didn't make as much as the men did. No.
So all they done pick the fish.
Pick the bones out.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. How long did you work at Connors Brothers?
Well, I worked there quite a few years when I wasn't doing something else,
Like what?
working on the road or something.
Oh,
I went down, started to go down, I went down one morning and said, there's nothing for you to do. I said, good. I said, I can get a job. I come home, I wasn't home half an hour and I was on the road work.
Were you? Doing what? What kind of work were you doing on the road?
Oh, mostly all I done, sent them back tractor and graders. They used to grade the roads with.
Yeah.
If a rock come out, jump
Yeah.
on, take a rake, fire it out of the road and jump back on, keep on going.
So what year would this have been around? When, Raleigh? What year would that be? Do you think?
Oh, in the 40s.
40s. When did they actually pave the roads on the island?
Oh, around the 50s, something like that, I guess.
How often would they have to grade them before they paved them?
Well, they start and go so far each day.
Yes. Okay.
And then there'd be a roller come behind and roll it down.
Right. Okay. Would they do that every year? Or all summer long?
All summer long, whenever the roads need it, they grade the road.
Okay. Where would they keep that equipment?
Oh, around different places.
Right.
They had a grader here. Most of the time they towed it with a truck.
Okay. This was past the time they'd be using oxen or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah. When you were growing up, how important were oxen still?
Oh, everybody had an ox there.
They did, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Young had big yoke cattle. Sam Young had big yoke cattle. Charlie Young had a horse. We had an ox.
Just one? Yes. What would you use it for?
Haul wood, ply with and stuff.
Right.
Mow hay with it.
Yes. Okay.
Alpers had big yoke cattle.
How did you train it? The ox.
Well, what we used to do, we used to get a yoke when they're about a year old. When you turn them out, like in the spring, take the yoke, put the yoke on them,
Okay.
strap it on, let them wear it all day.
Yes.
And that get them used to it.
Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. And how long would they live?
Oh, it was a long while.
Would they?
If you didn't get mad at them, kill the buggers.
Right. Try to avoid that, eh? What other animals did your father have for working with?
That's the only animal.
Okay.
Oh, we had some horses on the last of it.
Oh, did you? Yeah. What kind of horses did you have?
All kinds.
Yeah. Big draft horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a pretty one.
You did, eh? What did it look like?
Black and white, stripped down his face.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But I was the only one who could do anything with it.
Oh, is that so? Yeah. How long did you have that horse?
Didn't have it very long.
No.
Oh, he'd balk.
Right.
Oh, I put him on the cart and put a half dozen bags of lime in. Our Gordon living, we owned that field then.
Okay, yeah.
We was planting up there, we was going to put lime in. I got up first Clarence's gate and he balked back, started backing up. I said, back up, you want to. I took him down, put him in the yard. Went and got a stick about that big around and reached from the cart right up his four legs, four shoulders. He got up, first I started balking. I come on to him. He went up on that flat there above where Bob Webb built that house.
Yeah.
Started to lay down. When you start to lay down, I come on to him again. I beat him down on the ground and beat him back on his feet. After that, anybody had him, they started balking. If anybody was around anywhere, all I had to do was let a hoot at him. He'd dig in and go like the devil.
He listened to you after that. Yeah.
See, I conquered him right in the first of it.
Right.
Feller I got it from, he come down and I told him. Well, I got one up there. He's come up Sunday and see it. So Lloyd Prime took us up Sunday and see it. He come down and get the horse. he wouldn't even go in the pasture to catch the horse. I went in the pasture, walked up to him, put a rope on it, and brought it up to the house. I said, here, take it up, put it in the truck. He said, I ain't taking the goddamn thing. Take it up and put it in the truck for me, will ya?
He was scared of it. Yeah.
I asked him, he come down after that, I asked him, I said, what you do with the horse? He said, I took it way the hell back in the wood and traded it for a shotgun.
What would you make when you were working on the roads?
Oh, about 50 cents an hour.
15 cents an hour?
50.
Was that considered a good wage then, Raleigh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Were you still working at home, living at home at this point?
Huh?
Were you still living at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old were you when your parents died?
Well, the old man died in 67.
And how old was he at that point?
70 old.
Okay, yeah.
And Mama died in 79.
Oh, not
She-
that long ago.
She was 76 when she died.
Okay,
There's Elmer died same year, June. He's buried on Saturday.
right.
And Malcolm and them up to see Clarence Saturday night. Clarence died that same night he's buried.
Oh, really? Yeah. Where are they buried?
Down back home there.
Okay. Which is the oldest graveyard in the village, Raleigh?
The lower part of this one up here on the hill is the oldest graveyard in the village.
Okay.
That first graveyard, that vestry
Yes.
was a church. That's set up by the graveyard.
Yes.
That's where they used to go to church first.
Right.
They built this church and then they put skids under that and took cattle and hauled that down there and joined on the church.
Amazing, eh? Yes. They've actually moved quite a few buildings in this village, haven't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember them moving any buildings?
Yeah, a few.
Which ones?
Oh, I can't just... Well, you know that little building house down there for School Street?
Yeah, yes.
That was moved from around the cove.
Was it? How would they do that?
Cattle.
Is that so? Yeah. How long would that take?
Oh, maybe take them a couple of days.
Yes. Why do you think they moved it?
Well, it was joined on a house around there.
Right.
And they didn't want to just unhook it from the house, hauled around there and made a house out of it.
Made their own house. Yeah. What
And-
do you remember about houses along the road to Cow Ledge down here?
Yeah. There's 5 houses down there. There's a Thurber house, there where that man is down there.
Yes.
That's a Thurber house, and then Grampy, and then they just below that.
Your grandpa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he was born and brought up, down on Cow Ledge.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And then there's another Bates family down there.
I see.
I don't know, you wouldn't know her because she died quite a while ago. Lola
Right.
Crocker, she was.
Okay.
Her and Virginia Swift.
Yes.
They was born and brought up down around Cow Ledge.
Okay.
And then there's a house below them again. And then on the side toward the water below that other house on the same side of the road where they's on, there's a Blackford house.
Really?
Yeah.
It was almost like a little village down
Yeah.
there. Do you remember that, Raleigh?
No, I remember where the cellars and things
Yes.
used to be, but that there's one house there I remember.
Yes.
You know where that fella built that new house?
Yes.
Well, it's just to the northern of that, down toward where the road goes.
Yeah.
He come home, his daughter was married to Westport. He went home and stayed all winter with her.
Yes.
He come home, built a fire on, put his bed clothes up around the stove, there. Went out somewhere and one fell on the stove, caught fire and burned his house down.
Oh dear. Yeah. Hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Let's see. So much to ask you about. You dug a lot of graves in this village, haven't you? How did you come to do that, Raleigh?
Well, a horse church was digging graves first, and he got so he couldn't do it.
Yes.
They wanted to know if we'd do it.
Who's we?
The old man and I, we
Okay.
dug quite a few.
Yes. How long would it take you to dig a grave?
Oh, good digging, we dig one day, good digging.
It would take a whole day, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they say 6 feet under, is that right?
4.
You dig them 4 feet deep. So when a coffin was put in, then there's only about 2 feet of earth on top of that. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. How would you know where to dig the graves?
Well, no, we had a plan.
Okay. Where is that plan now?
Oh, Lord, don't ask me, different ones had it.
Do they? Okay. Did you ever make a mistake?
No.
No?
We knew pretty well where all the lot sides out the plan.
Yes. How much room is left in that graveyard?
Up here,
Yeah.
there ain't too much up here.
Is that so? Yeah.
There's some up 5 down on the lower side, down toward the woods, or some down along there.
Right. Okay. How old is the graveyard by Frankie's?
Well, I don't know. Been there since I remember.
Is that so? Yeah. And would you dig graves in all 3 graveyards?
Yeah.
Just depending where people wanted?
Where everyone to be buried, you dig a grave.
Yeah. What would you do in the winter if the ground was frozen?
Dig it just the same.
Yeah? Yeah.
You down if frost too much frost.
Yeah.
Go cut some brush, put down in it, and set the fire, loosen the frost up.
Aha. Yeah. Do you remember, well, I know you remember because Derek asked you about this, but would you tell us about the time the boat blew up off the islands here?
Oh yeah, it's out here in the bay.
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Sunday morning. What a bang.
You heard this bang? Yeah.
We didn't know what it was first.
Right.
German sub-torpedoes, that's what happened.
Aha. So this was during the war.
Yeah.
Do you remember what year it was, Raleigh?
About 47, 40, along like 47, 48.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So how did you find out what had happened?
Well, we should either torpedoes or blowed up.
Right.
And then that next 3-4 days were Sunday afternoon. It was a beautiful afternoon, calm, smooth and everything. Earl Tiber went from his place to shore.
Yes.
Went out, got up past Flower Cove. He's going down the Flower Cove Road.
Yeah.
And he's after we picked that fella up Beautiful Cove, he said, I seen something off quite a ways in the water. It looked like something, 2 things hanging on it. They said if he come out and reported, the fishermen said they took some of their boats and gone up and had a look, see what it was.
Yes. And what was it?
It was a big spool.
A big what?
Big round spool had some rope on it.
Yes.
That must have been, see, we picked that spool was in Beautiful Cove.
You found that in Beautiful Cove?
Yeah, we picked the fireman up in Beautiful Cove.
The fireman? What, a body you mean?
Yeah.
Did you find the body?
Well, the Les Finnegan, the old man, Elmer, and all of us went down.
Yeah.
Didn't expect nothing. And there the spool was. We looked down, you know that rock, about that high, what's it called, half-tide rock
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
He's laying right this way,
Oh.
back of that.
Yes.
Of course, I had to come up and tell Alan, and had to go tell the doctor,
Yes. Who was the doctor then?
Dr. Weir.
Okay, yes.
So I come and told him, Weir said, where is he? I said, he's half-tide. I said, it's pretty near first to flood. He said, you wait, I got to call the Mariners.
Yes.
He called the Mariners, and Mariners says, Where is he? We're to the farmer right here, been down there, he can tell you, he's half tied. Where he is, half tied. I said, he's about first flood now.
Yes.
They said, well, I said, the time you fellas get down, the water's going to be up where he is.
Right.
He said, are there any place you can put him? I said, yes, we can take him up, put him in the fish house till you fellas get there. He said, go tell the crowd how to take him up in the fish house.
Yes.
So Weir went down and found him right there.
Yes, okay.
And he said he's still alive when he come in there, but he didn't have strength enough to get out of the surf.
Oh, what a shame. Yeah.
That morning, Elmer and I went to clear the brown knoll and back along the shore, never seen a thing.
Okay. Yes.
He must have been in close to rocks or something.
Ah, gee. Yeah. But he wasn't injured. He wasn't.
No.
No. Okay.
All he had on was a pair of shoes and a pair of overalls and a shirt.
Uh-huh. And was this the same day that you heard the bang?
No,
No.
2-3 days after.
Okay. Yeah.
And the next time Thurber and Carroll went out, Dartmouth, going around Dartmouth to pick their net.
Yeah.
And they picked far up down Dartmouth.
Oh, is that so? Yeah.
He must walked off and went right down through the passage.
Right. Where now? Do you know where the boat was when it exploded?
Well, it must have been off, well, the sound of it might have been up off Flower Cove somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, when you brought that body up to the fish house, what happened to it then?
Had to leave it there, see the mountains come down.
Yes.
Dig down. This is, are there any place you can put him? Elton, which is the undertaker. Elton might have a place. He went and seen him, said, just bring him up in my building.
Right.
So, and in the meantime, they called, after them called, said they picked the body up there.
Oh.
We had to go around and help bring that up to Elton building.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So they was there for another week.
Oh really? What time of year was this, Raleigh?
In the winter time.
In the winter. Yeah.
About February, along there. So, last of all, Mary's Canal says, are there any place you can bury them here? We said, yes. Well, said bury them here.
Yes.
So, we had to go dig them 2 graves.
Yes.
In the meantime, Elton, the doctor, one of the tall, slim fellows, him the doctor,
Yes.
was here. He gave him Elton a suit to put on to him.
Ah. Yeah.
And somebody else gave Elton a suit for the other fellow.
Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah.
God, when you tried to dress one of them chairs, dressing me in. We had to go over and help Elton dressing.
Yes.
While we tried to get the coat on, and we couldn't get the coat on, we ripped it right down the back,
Yes.
put their arms in,
Right.
rolled them up, and tied the back of the coat together again.
Oh. They were pretty stiff, were they?
Stay.
Yeah.
And them half froze.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, he had a good service for them. He took them out in the church, had them out right out in the church.
You had them in the church here?
Yeah.
Yes. Did people in the village come?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Quite a crowd
Yes.
turned out to it.
Uh-huh. Now, were they in caskets?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, yeah, they had nice casket for both of
They
them.
did. Who would have paid for that?
Huh?
Who paid for that?
Oh, I don't know who paid for it. We got money for digging the graves.
Yeah. But the caskets would cost money too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they had a fund or something like
I see. Yeah.
paid that. We had to wait about a month before we got our money.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. In Raleigh, in those days when there was a wake and people came to the wake, would they leave the casket open?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes they wouldn't.
I see. Yeah. There was no custom per se.
No.
No. Okay.
A lot of them had the funeral right in the house.
Yes, I see.
And then the door wasn't big enough to get the casket out through. They have to take it out of the window and take it out through the window.
No dignity.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to get too gory, but I'm curious. Alton was the undertaker.
Yeah.
Would he embalm the bodies like they do
On the
now?
last of it, he did,
He
yeah.
did, eh? Yes.
But at first of it, they didn't.
No. Okay. So what was his job mainly? When you called the undertaker, what did he do?
Well, he'd come, see them, lay them out the house.
Yes. At
Yeah.
the family's house.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
then he'd bring the casket down and put in the casket.
Right.
Go pick out the casket you wanted. He'd take it down and put it in the casket.
I see. Did Alton make the caskets?
No, we had them come from Yarmouth.
Is that so? I see.
Keith Can used to bring them up from Yarmouth for him.
I see. How many would he have down there to choose from?
Oh, he had maybe 10 or 12
Yes.
to a time.
Uh-huh.
He even had little caskets there for small kids.
Ah, yeah. But when you were growing up, I don't suppose that many small babies died as...
Oh, there's quite a few.
Is that so, eh? What would be the matter with them?
Some had heart trouble and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Hmm. When you were working at Connors Brothers, were there other fish plants around as well?
Oh, yeah, the Crocker Brothers had a... You know where the ferry slip is now?
Yeah.
Crocker Brothers had a plant there.
Yes.
And there, that plant Danny owned, last one there, that was running.
Where, still at Fish Point?
Yeah.
Yes, so there were 3 at Fish Point?
Yeah, there used to be 4 one time.
Is that so?
Yeah, Haney Brothers had one. You know where Eddie Young built his fish house?
Yes.
Well, Haney Brothers had a fish plant right there.
I see. How many people would those fish plants have employed for fish plants?
Oh, quite a few.
Like, can you guess at all?
Well, see, there used to be, well, there must have been 30 men or more work cornices
In the plant itself?
in the plant itself,
Wow, yeah.
besides women.
Yes.
And then, well, that'd be counting, let's see, they had 2 dressing tables down in the shed for men. And they'd hold maybe 10 apiece.
10 men each, yes.
And there'd be 4 on the box.
What was the box?
What dressing box for what fish go in and take guts and stuff out of it.
Okay.
And then there's a far in the boiler, far in the fish meal plant, and far driving the truck.
Right.
Oh, there's quite a crowd
Yes.
out there.
And would be similar numbers in every fish plant?
Well, some had less, but
Yeah. Still a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. And the fish would come from where, Raleigh?
Boats,
Here all from Freeport?
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I see them go offshore here hiking, come in 8 and 10,000, 12,000 hake board of the boat
Is that so? Yeah. How would they catch those now? Is that
on trawl,
a trawl? Yes.
6 tubs of trawl.
Aha. And would they fish year round?
Some haddock all winter and some lobster.
Lobster in the summer?
No, winter time.
Okay.
Well, I tell you one thing, the lobster got so bad here one time, there's only 2 or 3 small boats had it. The rest of the boats couldn't do nothing, they all went haddocking.
You're saying that the numbers of lobster declined?
Yeah.
Is that so? Yeah.
And then all months it spruced straight up again.
How long were they low? How many years?
Oh, eight, 9 years
That's
maybe.
so. When would that be?
Oh, quite in the 40s,
In the
50s, along there.
Right? Uh-huh. Would they fish both Fundy and St. Mary's Bay for lobster then?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
go in rowboats over there. Some eat all bright and some in lobsters up Bay Fundy 6 months in a rowboat.
You would?
Sometimes, yeah.
You said you and your dad fished from
Yeah.
a rowboat? Was that for lobster or for fish?
Lobster and fish both.
Is that so? Where would you get your traps?
Build your traps.
How many traps would you put out?
Oh, sometimes we have 100, sometimes 125.
Is that so? Just the two of you in a rowboat? How far along the shore would you put
Well,
your
we'd
traps?
start from just above Callaghan,
Yeah.
maybe go to 19, maybe sometimes up Tybert's.
Up to where?
Up Tybert's Landing.
Where's that? Beyond Brown's Knoll?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know where, well, it's just below Flower Cove.
Oh, really? You would row all that way? How long would you be out at a time?
Some days all day if it's a good day.
Yeah. And would you always come home at night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't have a little camp along the
No.
shore? No.
All I see is come down from up above, the wind struck here to the westward.
Yeah.
There a point runs out like that, there, lower part of Porter's Flat,
Yeah.
and there a rock comes out just low water,
Yeah.
just low water. We rode for half an hour before we could buy that rock.
Gee. That's hard work. Yeah.
And then we went down Brown Knoll in back of the ledge, had a rest, we went and rode down
Yeah, to what?
in back of the ledge to Brown Knoll,
Yeah.
had a little blow. We went and rode down Beautiful Cove.
Gee.
Well, I tell you what, it's bad. The 2-3 boats, bigger boats, gasoline boats stayed there. It's so bad they didn't dare take a hold of us till it's down Beautiful Cove, and that's how rough it was.
Really? Yeah. But you guys rode home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gee. What would you bring for lunch on a long day like that?
Oh, sandwiches,
Yeah.
tea,
Yeah.
and thermos bottle.
Yes.
But if you got time to eat it,
Yeah. And what would you wear on your hands?
wool mittens,
Wool mittens. But they'd get wet, wouldn't they, Ro?
wet.
Yes.
I see icicles hanging on the end of that long.
You must have been freezing half the time.
No,
No, eh? No?
no, you had clothes, quite a lot of clothes underneath your oil clothes,
Yes.
and you didn't get wet or anything.
No.
Had 2 pairs of mittens.
Right. Who made
What?
your mittens?
Mama made all our mittens,
Yeah.
double mittens.
Double mittens. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had some sheep out for a while.
You had sheep? And she would,
Spin the yarn. They'd send the wool, wash it,
yes.
pick it. They'd send it over French shore,
Right.
and they'd spin it
Yes.
or make rolls out of it. And then they'd send it back and they'd spin it and knit it up in socks, mittens and stuff.
My goodness. Yeah. Would your mother sell those to other people in the village?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh. She was a talented woman. She was a talented woman.
I guess.
Yeah. So when the things that she didn't make, your other clothes, where would you get them?
Buy in the store.
Which store?
Well, Horse Musket had a store down there right across that house on the corner. There were Shirley Mountain living.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's his house.
Okay.
And he had a store right across the road from mine.
Oh, I see. Yeah. What kind of a store?
Grocery store,
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah.
Anything you both wanted, you go ask them for. Yeah, you wait a few minutes. I think I got it. He go upstairs and dig around and come out with it.
How long did he have that store?
Oh, God, he had it for years.
Did he? Is that building still there?
No.
No.
No, Connor Brothers bought it.
I see.
He got too old to do it, and Connor Brothers bought that store.
Yes.
And built that new one over across the road there.
Yes. Okay. McIntyre.
McIntyre.
Yes.
Yeah. And they tore the old store down.
Can you
Well-
remember what it looked like inside?
Oh yeah, it's all
Yeah.
fixed up pretty good inside.
Was it? Yeah.
It had counters, one counter this way and up around,
Yeah.
and then there's a walkway in between the two counters, one across this way and one up here away,
Yeah.
and a stove in there, and they used to, men, there's where the men used to collect at night.
At nighttime. Yeah. And what would they do?
No talk.
Yeah.
And then Norman Perry had that little shop down there in front of where Roy Lehman used to live.
Who used to live there?
Roy Lehman bought it. Oh, I forget the father's name. I used to have it.
Yeah. Okay.
He bought it, and then Norman bought the store and opened that up. And there's where the men used to collect nights there.
Yeah. Were you a man then? Were you grown up?
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
used to fish, start fishing. I fished with Lloyd Prime for 5-6 years up the North Shore here in the winter time.
Did
lobster.
you? Yeah. So you did lots of different things.
Yeah.
You didn't work in the fish plant all your career then? No.
I was with Roby 5-6 years, 6, 7, 8 years.
Roby who?
Tiber.
Isabel's husband.
Yeah.
Isabel's second husband. Yeah. Oh. So when did you retire?
When I was 64,
64 years old.
like young one to get some out of the money I paid in to compensation stuff before I get the old age pension.
Yeah. When you were a little boy, Raleigh, was Christmas a big deal?
Oh, quite a big deal, yeah.
Yes. What do you remember about Christmas?
Oh, we used to get a little bit of everything.
Did you?
I got a fire truck on here about that long.
Yes.
Had a double ladder on it and everything.
Ah. Where would that have come from?
I think they got it down at Austin's.
Yes.
I won't say for sure.
Yeah. What color was it? Can you remember?
Red.
A red fire truck. Yeah. So you always would get toys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And any special treats?
Oh, yeah, different thing.
Yeah. When you were a little boy, would the Eaton's catalog come to you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They used to send Eatons around get stuff for Christmas.
Yes.
They would send for a lot of clothes and stuff from Simpson Eatons.
Right. Would they come in the mail then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where was the post office when you were little?
Well, Frank, the one years ago, see where that little one, that lower window is there, Yuby's place?
Yes.
They said that used to be the post office.
Oh.
Huh? That room.
You don't remember that?
No.
I see. Yeah.
Franklin had the post office when I got, so I remember, set over on the corner where the fire hall is now.
Right, okay. Yeah.
And then he gave it up and Bernie Bushy took it.
Okay.
He had the post office down his driveway.
Okay.
Then he gave it up and Sid Hooper took it,
Yes.
moved that post office down to his place.
Yeah.
And he gave it up. They built this new one. He worked in there a while, and then he gave it up. Linda took it over.
Right. Yes.
And then Franklin around the cove bought that post office and moved it around there back for her house.
Oh, is that so? Yeah. They're always moving buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing else to do. Do you remember, you know that little building that Andy and I bought, that Haynes store?
Yeah.
Do you remember when that was a store?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Oh, it's a nice little store.
Who owned that?
Ruby Haynes
Ruby Haynes.
and May,
Yes,
that's his sister.
right. And what did they have in there?
Oh, they had groceries in the upper part, so they used to have clothes and stuff.
Yes.
In that lower part was a pool room.
Aha. Yes.
He built that on for a pool room.
Yeah. How many pool tables would they have in there?
One or two.
One or two, yeah.
Oh, they used to be quite a crowd in there nights.
Yes.
He had a counter. Come out this way and up, across that way. He used to serve lunches or ice cream,
Ah.
banana splits, whatever you want.
Yes. That counter's still there with
Yeah.
the stools, yeah. So you've seen a lot of changes in Freeport then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the biggest change is that you've seen?
Oh, I don't know. Even as far as the houses and things goes, there ain't been much change.
No.
Just the people, I guess.
Yeah. How have the people changed?
Well, one died off and somebody else got their houses
Yes.
and stuff.
Yeah. Well, what have I not thought to ask you about? What stories have I not asked you that you would like to tell?
Oh, I don't know.
No? When you were growing up, Raleigh, did people believe in ghost stories very much?
No.
Not much, eh? No.
They used to see ghosts up there 5.
Up where?
Up there 5, up there that graveyard.
Yes.
See, Carmen had a garage down across the road past his driveway.
Yeah.
And they said you used to come out there and go up the road behind him.
Yes.
There wasn't no ghost. Somebody sheet over them.
Oh, really? You wouldn't know who that was, would you?
I wouldn't like to say who it was.
No. Did you guys get up to much mischief at Halloween?
Huh?
Did you get up to much mischief at
No.
Halloween?
All kind.
Did you? Like what?
Taking fellas' carts, hiding them. George Young sat out there in front of the house one Halloween at half the evening. Well, Eddie Young now, he come along, he used to come go in the house.
Yeah.
We went in the house, see, we was told to get him in the house. They come, stole his cart while we was in the house.
They rolled it where?
Took his cart, you know that hydro pole down there on the beach?
Yeah.
Took it down there, backed it up to that, and took some change, went in the store and got some locks, and put the chain around the cart and around the pole and locked these locks. George hunted half a day for his cart. Somebody said, George, what's time for? The goddamn bastard took my cart and I can't find this there cart down there, but Austin changed that hydro pole. Well, he went down, he went to Austin and said, Austin, did anybody get any padlocks here? No, do I know of. He said, give me some hats on and blades. I'll have to go saw the damn locks off the chainsaw and get my cart home. He spent about 2 hours sawing the locks off. After he got the locks sawed off, he went to the store, something else and reached up on himself and said, here, I believe these keys go to your lock.
Oh. Why did they pick on Mr. Young?
No, they used to take everybody's car.
Yes, I see.
Irvin had an ox,
Yeah.
had left his car out. They took it.
Took the ox?
No car.
Okay.
Took it way down on the front road. So these thought, no, he didn't know you could down there. He said, I'll help you shove the cart down there. Now you found how to shove it back.
Harder to bring it back again, isn't it?
I imagine.
Yeah. No, let's see it here. Yeah, about a few more minutes.
Maybe.
Yeah. Do you remember when you were a little boy, were there cars on the island?
Oh, yeah.
Were there? Yeah.
After a while.
Yeah.
Well, there's cars here, but they didn't use them nights.
No? How come?
No, very seldom you see a car after dark.
Aha.
Well, so much snow.
Oh. There was more snow in the old days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
There were cabins living out from down home. There's used to be bank there on that hill, so all you do is see the top part of the upstairs windows.
Whose house?
Up there where cabins living now.
Really? Yes. My goodness. Yeah.
Oh, they used to ride downhill all the time here.
Yeah.
Start up there and go down Austin's Hill, maybe go way down around, start up School Street before you get stopped.
Is that so? That was a good ride.
Yeah, or turn, go down halfway down, bring her down Ruby Haynes' store down the front road before you get stopped.
Gee, yeah. It's a long walk back.
Yeah. I don't know if it's Eleanor Server or somebody from around the cove come around went down the hill, Austin's Hill, and
Yeah.
the door was open. She's on a wheel. She went right in alongside the counter. Austin said, at least you could left your wheel outside.
When did Austin die?
In the 50s.
I see. That's why that street is called Austin's Lane then, I
Yeah.
suppose. Yeah. Okay.
He's buried up here in the new graveyard.
What do you call the new one behind your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the proper name for that one?
Brookside,
Brookside. And the other one is Valley
Valley,
and Hilltop.
Hilltop.
Yeah. Okay. And your parents are buried up in Hilltop?
No,
Oh, you already told me that. Right.
they're buried up here in the new one.
Right.
Up on the upper back fence.
Is there a marker for them?
Oh, there's a tombstone there.
Okay, I must go see it sometime. Yeah. Well, what do you think, Cindy?
And Golf Prime buried there in that lot too.
Who's that?
Golf Prime,
Okay,
brother Charlie Prime.
okay. In the same lot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What religion were you when you were growing up, Raleigh?
Baptist again.
You were Baptist, yeah.
Used to go to the Baptist church anyway,
Yeah. Was religion important to your parents?
quite a bit.
Was it? Yeah. Do you remember what a Sunday was like at your house when you were a little boy?
Oh, you should have quite a crowd some Sundays.
Oh. What, coming over for dinner, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was seen 17 there to a time for dinner.
In your little house down here? My goodness. Yes. Would you go to church as a little boy?
Oh, once in a while.
Not every Sunday. Your parents didn't make you go every.
No.
No. Did your parents go every Sunday?
Mama went out every Sunday.
She did. Yeah. Okay. Who delivered the babies in Freeport?
Doctor.
Okay. There was always a doctor here. Yeah. Which doctor?
Well, years ago, they used to have a woman, Miss Toby or something like that
Yes.
was her name.
Uh-huh.
She used to live with him.
Yeah. You don't remember though, because you don't have any younger brothers or sisters.
No.
No.
Well, Mama used to go around the doctor quite a lot delivering babies.
She did.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hang on, I'm going to turn the tape. Do you remember what that was like? Someone would come to the door for her?
Oh, they'd come see her
Yes.
maybe a week or two before they was going to be sick.
Okay. And how long would she spend with them?
Oh, maybe a day or two.
Is that so? Yes.
Well, see, they had people like go and take care of them.
Yes. Take care of the new mother
Yeah.
and the new baby. Yes. But the doctor would be there too?
Yeah, sometimes he'd be out on another case
Yes.
somewhere.
Uh-huh. So those women had an important role in this village.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would she learn to do that?
Oh, just picked it up again.
I suppose. Yeah. What doctors do you remember?
Well, Dr. Weir's the first one.
Right.
Mm, Stokes.
Yeah.
Oh, quite a few, but I can't think of the names now.
Yeah. That would be Andy Weir's father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't for Weir, I wouldn't be here today.
Why do you say that?
Huh?
Why do you say that?
Well, I had a leaky valve of the heart
When?
when I was born.
You did?
They said I was right blue when I was born.
Aha. Now, what did they tell you about that?
Well, they said as soon as I was born, he grabbed me right by the feet and turned me right bottom up and whacked me ass till I could cry.
Yes. Aha. That got you going, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he said if I can keep him along till he's about 14 years old, he said he'll not be bothered with it again.
So, when you were growing up, did you know that you had that condition?
Yeah.
Did you have to act differently than the other kids?
Huh?
Did you have to be more careful than the other children? No?
I have spells once in a while.
What would happen when you had a spell?
Well, it kind of hurt when he's coming on.
Yes.
Go to Weir and he'd take me over to help put me to bed maybe for a month.
He'd make you stay in bed for a month? Oh, yeah.
I was there in bed, cutting out pictures and stuff. What a mess I had on the bed. Weir walked in. Mama says, he's got the bed in a mess. He says, tell him any kid don't have a mess in bed when he has to stay to bed.
Yeah, yeah. He sounds like a nice man.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. When was the first time you can remember going off the island?
I was about 12, something like that.
Where did you go?
Digby.
Do you remember much about that day?
No.
No. How did you get to Digby?
Car.
By car. Did your father have a car?
No.
No.
Oh, somebody else won't take you.
Yeah. Do you remember what you thought of Digby?
Huh?
Do you remember what you thought of Digby your first time there?
I didn't think much of it the first time.
No?
Well, she never got around much.
Yeah. When you were growing up, how often would you get to Tiverton?
Oh, we used to get Tiverton quite often. We used to take all of us up to Tiverton. He'd go up to see patients, take us all to Tiverton.
Really?
If he was around, he's going to Tiverton. You'd go tell your parents where you're going.
Yes.
You go to Tiverton with me.
Yeah.
Go tell our parents where I was going, come back and go with him.
That'd be a big adventure.
Yeah.
How often would you get to Briar Island?
Oh, once a week or twice a week.
Did you? What for?
See, Mama had a sister married over there.
Okay. Yeah.
She married Irvin Thompson.
Okay. Yeah. And they would visit back and forth that often?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Was there a ferry in those days?
Oh,
Rob?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have scouts. They used to tow the boat.
Right? How often would that go back and forth?
Oh, whenever it got a load, it'd go.
Oh, is that so? No schedule? No. Do you remember what it cost?
About 50 cents for a car.
Right. Okay. Not cheap.
Sometimes you wouldn't have to pay nothing if you took cars over to go on the boat.
Yeah. So where have you traveled in your day?
Oh, Digby, up down on the French shore,
Yeah.
up the valley.
Right.
That's about all.
Never went over to St. John on the Keith Can or anything? No. Can you think of some questions I should be asking, Cindy?
just Raleigh, you said when we first came in, before Chris started the interview, that you knew D.B. Kenny. Just,
Yeah, I knew old Dan Kenny too.
yeah? Did you know the oldest
Yeah.
Dan Kenny? What do you remember about him?
Oh, he's a good man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I worked in the fish plant for him for 2-3 years.
That would have been in about, in the 40s?
40s, late 50s, I think it was.
Yeah?
You know where they're building that new place for lobster pound?
Yeah,
That's where his fish plant used to be.
okay, yeah,
That building used for the bank was his office.
yes, it's gone now,
Yeah.
too bad, yeah.
That would be the office of the very first D.B. Kenny?
Yeah.
Before even the two D.B. Kennys that are in Westport
Yeah.
now? Yeah?
See, Danny, second one, bought that fish plant up there by the breakwater from another fella.
Mm-hmm.
His father's plant was down where that office where the bank used to be. That was his father's fish plant.
Okay,
And then there's a plant down there by the Raymond store too. Bauer Brothers used to have a fish plant there too. And Raymond Robshaw had one up the road.
Raymond Robichaud did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that,
Up, up there from the breast where his house is.
So what happened to all the fish, Raleigh?
Draggers
Mm-hmm.
ruined the bottom. Tore hell out of the bottom. That's all happened to it.
Yeah.
They tore all the feeding grounds up and all the spawning the grounds and everything all up. That's all happened to the fish. They was getting codfish this summer. Some Westport boats going way down the bay about 3-4 miles. Down one day and stay all night and back the next day. They was catching some codfish and pollock and stuff. But that's all wrong with it. The draggers tore the devil out of the bottom. No place for them to feed or spawn up here in the Bay of Fundy.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they'll come back?
Oh, come back in time, yeah.
Yeah.
They could cut the draggers up for a while, it'd soon come back.
Mm-hmm.
How do you explain the decline in the lobsters a long time ago? Like in the 40s, I think.
Well,
it
every
was.
so often they go down.
Yep, just a natural thing.
Yeah.
Because the boats couldn't have been fishing too hard back then compared to
No,
nowadays.
the biggest stern traps he'd had maybe 200 or 225 then time.
Yeah.
Gasoline boats. But
What do you think the future is going to be for the lobster fishery now?
they ain't looking too good where they're fishing the year round. What do you think we used to get for lobsters years ago?
You tell me.
Make a guess.
I bet you got 50 cents a pound.
25 cents.
25 cents a pound, boy. What did you think of lobster in those days, yourself?
I loved it.
You did, eh? It was a treat even then?
Yeah.
Yeah. How often do you have lobster now, Raleigh?
I ain't had any for 2 years or more.
No, that's awful. We'll have to get a feed together this winter, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Raleigh, were you ever married?
No.
No. I don't know how you escaped. Because I know you like the ladies.
Just played my cards right.
I guess. So you worked for Connors Brothers and you worked for D.B. Kenny.
Worked Connor Brothers, D.B. Kenny, Crocker Brothers. I had a whack at all.
Yeah, yeah. Derek mentioned to me that you were a splitter.
Yeah.
Describe to me what a splitter does.
Well, you have a proper knife.
Yeah.
A knife with a little crook in it for codfish.
Uh-huh.
See, that falls right along the bone.
Uh-huh.
Pollock can use a straight splitting knife.
Oh. Why? What's the difference in the fish?
Well, see, Pollock can't get that wide bone
Okay.
like a codfish got.
Right. Okay. So it depended what kind of fish you were splitting.
Yeah. Hake's another good fish split. You can use a straight knife on them too.
I see. And so you've got this fish in front of you. What do?
Well, you pick it up, lay it on the table. Well, they keep your table full. Haul on a little board about that wide, about that thick.
Yeah.
Nail on the table in about that far. Put the fish against that and just lift one of the napes out, zip. And then you just come up away, turn and zip up on the other side.
How fast can you do a fish?
Oh, about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. And how did you learn to do this?
Watch people do it, and then I learned down here at Connor Brothers.
Yeah.
Allie Perry used to split. He said, come here. I'll see what he wants. He get there at the table and we'll learn how to split.
Yeah. And do splitters make more money than some of the other people?
No.
No?
Same price.
Is that so? Yeah. How often do you have to sharpen your knife?
So according to what kind of fish you're splitting.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I caught fish, you have to sharpen it more often.
Like,
For pollock, you ain't got to or hake.
uh-huh. And how often, if you're splitting codfish, would you do it like twice a day or?
Oh, maybe a couple times in the morning, maybe a couple times in the afternoon.
Right.
So you don't let it get right dull. When you see it's getting a little dull, just rub a little stone 2 or 3 times.
I see. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went down here after Danny got the plant down here, Saturday morning. We had 8 boxes of pollock, 12 boxes of hake to do.
Yeah.
So we went to work at it. 11 o'clock, we had the fish all split.
Boy, how many of you?
2.
Really? Yeah.
You be Vernon and Salton, they stood around for an hour and a half, wouldn't saw a fish. Had a whole room full of split fish. Tub. You be said the cabin guard was bossed in down there. He said, put them fellas down and help us saw a fish. Cabin said, you fellas stood around for an hour and a half, wouldn't saw one. Now stay here to get them salted.
Uh-huh.
4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, so they got the fish all salted.
Uh-huh.
Kevin looked at us, it's 11 o'clock. We had tables and everything washed out, cleaned out. It's 11 o'clock, you should go home. Your time will go on till 12 o'clock.
Good. That's Kevin Geyer right up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you were, go ahead.
You know, working like Westport, you only got paid so much a week.
Yeah.
Like $30, $40 a week. But if you work in the overtime, you get double time for it.
Oh, yeah. You must have a healthy bank account, do you, Raleigh?
Yeah.
When you weren't working, what did you do for fun?
Huh?
What did you do for fun when you weren't working?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yeah.
Getting in DoubleTree, get into it.
Yeah.
All sun, like summertime, you know that cement walk, walk out, doorstep in front of Austin's house, where Mary Sheldon, oh God, I can't think of her name now, where she's living,
Shirley?
Shirley.
No, I can't picture it, but is there a big doorstep there?
There was a big cement doorstep right across the whole bigness of the
Okay.
house.
Yes.
That used to be full fine nights, people were talking and singing.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What kind of things would they sing?
Oh, hymns and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
There where Shirley Mountain's got a room now in the front.
Yes.
Austin had a little store in there with Christmas stuff in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can you remember any of the things he had in there?
Oh, he had a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Dolls,
Yes.
all kinds of stuff.
Huh. Yeah. Pretty exciting, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to put some tea on Raleigh.
Yeah, there used to be a store on the lower side of School Street, right up to Head School Street there.
Yeah? What kind of a store?
Grocery store.
Wow. There's lots of places to shop then, eh? Yeah.
And there's a little store over here where Lloyd Crawford lived, in, hat store, they used to call it.
A hat store. Who owned that?
Of people what lived there years ago.
Do you remember what their name was?
No.
No. Ladies' hats?
Ladies' hats and stuff.
Yes.
I don't know what they sold, but I didn't tell them about it. It was called a hat store.
This was before your time, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there where Dean went, there used to be a store there too.
Yeah. You didn't have to go anywhere to shop, eh?
No.
No?
You know that building up back of Bernie's house?
Yes.
Well, that's that store what you said over in front of Dean Lynch.
Okay. Yeah.
George Young bought it and moved it over there when he had Fox Ranch.
Of course. How important was fox ranching in Freeport?
Oh, there's quite a few. Sam Young had one, George Young had one, Dublin had one.
Alton had one? Alton?
Alton had one.
Yeah.
Charlie Young had one up on the hill. And I can't think of the name, but the one lived in that house right there, he had one.
Well.
Lloyd Blackford had one.
Hmm.
No, there's quite a few fox ranches around here years ago.
Was that for just a certain period of time, or did that last quite a long time?
That lasted quite a long while.
It did, eh? Yeah. Where would they sell the pelts?
Oh, they used to ship them away.
Yeah.
Did some people make quite a lot of money doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to help Doug Bent with his foxes.
You did? What would you do?
Help feed them and stuff.
Yes. What would they feed them?
Oh, they have tripe, horse meat come up on the Keith can from Yarmouth.
Oh, yeah.
Go down, get fish, feed them and
Right.
stuff.
How many litters does a fox have in a year?
One.
Just one litter. Yeah. How many?
Oh, 5 or 6, 6,
Five or six?
7.
Yeah. How would they kill them in those days?
Well, they had a place, like a shed, like built on their fox ranch. Once they won the pelts, they used to put in there. Then you go take a pair of tongs about that long. When you get ready to kill them, go put them around their neck, hold on their hind feet, step right on their heart until you kill them.
Oh, really? Yeah. That was quick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite quick.
Yeah. What color fox were they?
Well, some black and white, and some had silver foxes.
Uh-huh.
few silver foxes too.
Were some kinds more valuable than others?
Yeah,
Which were the most valuable?
the silver color.
I see, yeah. So they would try to breed for that color, I suppose?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Would they, they'd skin them then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were the pelts stiff when they shipped them out?
Yeah, they skinned them and they had a board that's about that tall.
Yeah.
Shove it right up the nose, make it fast, and then haul your pelt right down tight.
Yes.
And fasten it down the bottom so it stretch.
Yes.
Stretchy.
Right. Aha. They wouldn't have to scrape the inside of it or anything?
Oh yeah, that's,
Yeah.
before it draws any fat on it, scrape it all off.
Right. Uh-huh. How much would they get for a good pelt, do you remember?
Oh God, some good pelts bring $30, $40, $50 maybe if it's a real good one.
Really? Wow. That's big money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were there any trappers on the islands, Raleigh?
Anyway.
Trappers.
Oh yeah, they used to try it.
What would they trap?
Mink,
Mink. Yeah.
muskrat,
Uh-huh.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there used to be quite a few set traps out here on the island.
Uh-huh.
Randall Thurber used to set traps every winter.
Yeah.
Bobcats too?
Huh?
Any bobcats or?
No.
Nope.
No porcupines either. No. Raleigh, do you remember any Indians ever coming here?
Oh yeah, there used to be Indians come down here selling baskets and stuff.
Yeah. Where were they from?
Oh, not, it's from all over
Yeah.
Nova Scotia.
Aha. And what do you remember about them?
Oh, they used to be good people.
Yes. Would they come as families?
Yeah, there used to be some come down, camp down there at Beautiful Cove.
Did they?
Yeah.
For how long at a time?
Oh, maybe they there 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. What would they do while they were camping there?
Well, some of them be out selling baskets maybe and stuff like that.
Yeah. You ever buy a basket?
Oh yeah.
Did you?
There's a woman and her daughter come around selling baskets one day. About 11 o'clock. She'd come home there. Mama bought a basket, they were talking. She says, my daughter said she'd like to have a piece of bread.
Yes.
Mama said she'd have a piece of bread, and she said, you fellas stay right here for your dinner.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said, I'm cooking dinner, you fellas stay right here for your dinner.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, oh, wasn't they some proud of that?
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Well, you ready for some tea and cookies?
Anytime,
All right.
whenever you fellas are.
Okay, I'll put the tea on, and we'll unhook you there, Raleigh. Thank you very much. You did a good job. Lots of stories. There. Go. It's kind of cool out here, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, you want to find out anything else?